This is Terry Bunnell with the People's Bank, and welcome to another segment of Banking on Business. This morning we're in Cave City at Bucky B's BBQ at 822 Mammoth Cave Street. I'm with Ransom Buckingham. Welcome to today's program, Ransom.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, it's great to be in Cave City.
It's happening in town, especially right now. It's still tourist season.
It sure is, and we're here talking about food this morning.
Yep.
And talking all things Bucky B's BBQ. So what's going on at Bucky B's BBQ?
Well, we've got a lot of different stuff.
Right.
We're constantly trying to reinvent ourselves, especially with everything that's going on, just adapting to kind of the climate of the town. We've been a lot busier this summer. There's a lot more tourists out, so that's been a blessing. But it's just playing it by ear. Whatever we feel that people are into, whatever we're seeing that's kind of the new trend, we're trying to go with that. But we've got a pretty big menu. So
right. And speaking of menu, I'm looking at the menu here, and this loaded King Ransom baked potato is a little bit of everything in that.
Yeah, it comes fully loaded. I mean, that's probably the biggest thing we sell on average every single day. Yeah. But you usually don't leave hungry with it. My dad kind of slipped that in there and named that after me.
I was going to say, where'd that name come from?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the history.
So Bucky B's BBQ, we've been here for about 6 years. We actually helped with a family before this, which a lot of people know of as Mama Lou's. We ran that with them, and then I ran the store. My parents ran the Muffinville store. My dad was in food vending for years. My grandma actually ran this exact restaurant whenever I was a child, but it was Chisholm Steakhouse at the time.
Okay.
And we had the opportunity to move to Cave City. That was just kind of how that started out. But my parents have always just kind of, like I said, been involved in it. They actually met in a restaurant. They worked at Shoney's together back in the 90s. So that's how they first met.
And also, we got to mention the atmosphere in here.
Oh yeah, I mean we try to make it as fun and family oriented as possible. We don't really do any TVs or anything like that because we want it. My dad's always said he wants it to be like you're just kind of walking back in time. He plays around 50s, 60s, 70s music, and he loves Elvis and all the just time period of that whenever he was younger and growing up, and he was just a huge Elvis fan. So you'll see a lot of that throughout the restaurant. Yeah.
What's your hours of operation?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 8.
10 to 8. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you got a Facebook page people can keep up with you?
Yeah, we do use Bucky B's BBQ. You can look us up on there. We try to keep things updated. Right. We also have a website that you can go to, and we have online ordering. And all
I was going to say online ordering, got that available, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's one of the best things. Whenever the pandemic actually hit this last year, we had switched over our system. We used to just do tickets and just write things like old school. But we actually have an upgraded system where now we can take those online orders. If you call to get order in, we can take your payment right at your vehicle. We saw a system that worked, and it's been great for us and made it very convenient for a lot of people that are traveling through and eating with us.
Sure. Well, it's a fantastic place to eat. It's a fantastic place to come in, with family and just enjoy yourself in the atmosphere of everything going on, Ransom. So congratulations to you and your family. Keeping this business thriving, and then all the menu choices you've got. So we appreciate what you're doing in our community.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
You're more than welcome. Been listening this morning and watching. I've been with Ransom Buckingham here at Bucky's B BBQ in Cave City, the 822 Mammoth Cave Street. You got to come over. You got to have the meal. You got to enjoy the atmosphere. You got to be a part of this. They do great food, and you won't be disappointed. So again, we appreciate you watching and listening this morning to another segment of Banking on Business.